We used to do, we used to set up a kirtan, Maradi Bead, and it was a school right opposite to Brass House Cinema. Then suddenly there was an advertisement come up in the paper. There was a church for sale. So I used to be very close with Bhutta Singh Samra. He was well educated. He led all of us. We had a meeting in the Wonder Hall, decided we should buy this church. Now, on the market, the church was for £5,000. Bhutta Singh went to the agent, wrote a written letter to the agent, we are willing to buy it for £5,000. And he must have told to some British nationals, people from ethnic minority buying this church, because to them it is a heritage building. And some Goras come up, they offer £5,500. Then we had another meeting, we said, look, we offer the same, and it continued like this. Then it's come to a point where I think agent felt after this church, they didn't want to sell it to ethnic minority. During that time, there was only about 3 to 4 Punjabis with Dadi case, now no baptized. And I remember once I went with my brother, came over from India, we went to Stoke-on-Trent. There wasn't a single person with a turban on. We were walking in the shopping center. The little kid went to tell his mother, it's a Father Christmas. And people were so, people, because they haven't seen anything like this before. My brother did, younger. He had a turban because he came over. But I go back to the church. Finally, because we couldn't bid in the auction, there was a teacher was very close with us, because I used to study English at night. There was a school in Spone Lane, and he became so close. Even his parents didn't like it, but he was very close. He attended majority of our meetings, and he said, I will win. And he asked, how much price you're going for? We said, whatever the price we after this building. So finally we bought this Gurudwara for £11,600. And he came to us when he announced. Everyone is so happy. They're hugging each other. They were not just our people, the other people from other background. Because this is the first time, something new for us. We challenge. Then I think during that time we only got about £3,200 with us. But our intention is to set up a Gurudwara. Some of the Hindu family, Bengali family, even Pakistani family contributed to that Gurudwara. Once we bought the Gurudwara, we couldn't get the mortgage. And it was John Kendall, the teacher. He put up his surety. Without him, we couldn't buy that Gurudwara. He put up his surety. He got us the key, handed it over to us. And we opened that Gurudwara May 1961. And people from all over UK came. Some people were criticizing us, obviously. You always get some element. But we never gave in. The High Street, when the opening ceremony took place, the High Street Smethwick was fully packed with the people from Jamaican, Pakistanis, even some white people, those sympathetic to us, Bengalis. And the Gurudwara was, because it was a church, it was a balcony on the top, and it was fully packed. There was a large amount of contribution came when the Gurudwara was bought. Swan Singh, Shere Punjab, he contributed some. Ajmer Rai, and there was Latif and Sons, they also contributed some money. And the people, we went to have collections. There was 2 West Indian family living in our house. We requested them to contribute, and they gave us a full pay packets. And that's how the people contribute to make a success of this Gurudwara. The people who were active buying, then we have another meeting about setting up a, who's going to be committee members, who's going to be the trustees. If I can remember, Bhuta Singh Samra, he was, it was proposed by every one of us because he was in the forefront. He became a president of the Gurudwara. Second contribution came from John Kendall. He was a vice president of the Gurudwara. And he stayed for many, 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 many years. His photograph still in trustees with the committee. And I still admire what he did for our community. Then there was a Durga Das Shukla. He was very active. He became a committee member. Nagaraji, Joginder Singh Bhaiya, Nirmal Singh Bhaiya, Kair Singh. There were some others. They became a committee member. Then said, what were the trustees? They said, it's a people from the management committee also became a trustee. And how that is a trust board was set up.